Hey everyone, in this FIFA 23 how to make coins video, I'm going to show you how to make coins so you can start building up your team. The first thing which you can do is simply play the game. So if you're inside Ultimate Team, go over to play, and these two in particular will net you regular coins as you play games, so squad battles and division rivals. If you're just starting out in Ultimate Team, I highly recommend squad battles, and I'll show you why. Because when you play a game here, the opponent is controlled by the computer, which makes things a little bit easier, because when you jump in here, you can pick a different difficulty level. So the points that you also earn can also be used to earn you some other things, which I'm going to show you in just a moment. But after you play each game, you will earn some coins. The other thing, if I back out of there and have a little look at rank, is each week you will also earn some rewards depending on how well you perform. So this is the top one. So if you manage to get rank 1, you would get these rewards: a rare players pack, a mega pack, and 65,000 coins. Obviously that's really, really hard. More reasonable is to start thinking about being down here, maybe say the top 50% of all players. If you did that, if we have a little look at the rewards, 4,000 coins and a jumbo premium gold pack ×2. So these are tradable packs as well, which is moving on to our other thing, which is how to make coins is by selling tradable players. So as you play this version, at the end of each week, you'll be able to sell these cards that you earn if you so wish. So let's have a little look at that and show how that makes coins then. So when you get such packs, if we go back to the home page with LB, they will appear in the store here. So you will have a pack to open, and they can be tradable or not, depending on what they are. So you can buy packs with your coins, but of course we're interested in selling or making coins, so that's not going to be really of much use to us. So let's just jump out of there, but I just wanted to show you where they go once you earn them and talk about objectives, because objectives is another way where you can make coins. So if we look at the season progress, so I've used LB to flick over to that, you can see I've got this kind of bar that's growing with XP on it, and I'm only on level 1 at the minute because I'm just in tutorial mode at the moment. But when I get to this level, in another 560 XP, I will get a coin boost of 500 coins for 5 matches. So that means the next 5 matches I play, once that's activated, I'll add 500 coins to my usual sort of reward that I get for playing that game. So that can really help with it. Now you'll see these packs here. One thing I want to point out is when you earn packs in the objectives area or the season progress, they are untradable, so you can't make coins from them. They can help improve your team, but they're not going to be tradable. Similar, if you get things like loan players, they are not tradable either. So that's not really a way to make coins. So let's think about if we'd earned a pack with squad battles or division rivals, we'd got it from the store, and then we add it to our squad. When you do that, whether they're here or in your club, so I'm using RB to flick over to club, that would be R1 on the PlayStation. What you can then do is search with Y down the bottom, that would be triangle on the PlayStation. Use your advanced filters and sort by highest quick sell. And then when you hit Y or triangle, whatever one suits you, you will see your highest search here for the different ones that we've got. So we've got Schmeichel here, an 83 rated player, and I could move to sell him to make some coins if I wanted. So actions is X for me, that would be square on the PlayStation, I think. I can either quick sell him and I would get 750 coins very quick, or I could compare the price and see what other people are selling him at. So you can see 2,800 as the buy it now is very, very popular. That seems to be about the cheapest for him. I could go in and see how the cheapest is there, but let's say 2,800 seems to be about the one, which is a lot better than 750. So I could list him on the transfer market and change this down to that sort of level. So because other people were there, that's the lowest I can possibly go on him. So I will list him on the transfer market for that, unless, can I drop it here? No, it's saying I can't drop it below that. So I'll list him for that. And if somebody buys him, then that's the amount of money that I will make for him. So that's the main way of making coins. So remember, not everybody on here will be tradable. So these ones that are tradable are from where I've bought packs, either using FIFA points or packs that are awarded using squad battles, division rivals, that sort of thing. And then I can put them on the transfer market. If they sell, we'll come back out of here, you will see them pop up in the transfer section here on my transfer list, and they will show as a tick that they are sold. And then when I come in here, I can claim the money for the item being sold, but you can see this one is not sold at the minute. It's pretty quiet in the day, so I don't know whether they will or they won't. So that's the main way of sort of selling players to do it. The other thing you can look at is in the transfer market, you can start searching for stuff below its normal value and see whether you can get yourself a bargain. So I'll show you this method because this can work quite well. You can do this with players, consumables, or staff. But let's say we're going to look for a gold player. So we could say a gold rare player, and we could go with any league that we want. This is up to you how you do this, but we'll say that, and we'll have a little look at the sort of players here. So you can see we've got a 1500 player there, 900, 950. And what you're looking for are players that seem to be very, very lowly priced for their rating. Like, let's see, did I see someone really, really cheap? No, I think it was more that one. 850 seems very, very cheap, so we could buy it that. It may not be the cheapest, but you still see that's a cheap player there, and then you could look to flip them for a better price. Now, as to whether that was a good buy or not, the better way to do that would be to then search for that player and use the filter to see how many people are listing him at that price, and then you may be able to flip it that way. But let's say I had done that. What I could then do is go to my squad, go and find him, and he'll be in club, I should think. So we'll just go here. There he is. So we see the actions, and we could list him on the transfer market. So if I have a little look at this, I could see I purchased him for 850. So I could try and flip him for a little bit more. So I could say maybe 1,000, and we'll pop this up to here. And then that might make me a little bit of money doing it that way. However, you should do your research on there to make sure that you have got a player at a good price there. Sometimes that can work really well if there's a squad building challenge on for a particular region, and that can inflate prices up. You can also think about, if you go into the store, you can do things like the bronze pack method, where you can buy the classic packs or gold packs and look to flip these for more money. So you can see this bronze pack is only going to cost me 750 coins for 12 items, 3 rare. And the idea with this method of trading, or to make coins, is to get the pack and try and get more than that 750 for selling all of the items. So we could do this. We could go get pack. So I'll say confirm. Yes, I would like that pack. It will then open. And these are all tradable. So I can either use these for squad building, or I could go through and start listing them. So this guy here, we could say list on the transfer market, and I could try and get more for him than he's currently listed at. So we'll have a quick flick through to see what people are trying to get. 950, 700, 650. So I could try and lower this down to say 550 and get most of my money back on this single one. So we'll list that like that. And then we could do the same with this one. List on this transfer market and go like that, and hope that people will buy them. Now you may be wondering, why are people buying bronze players? What's that all about? I'll just confirm all these other ones, because that's getting a bit too complicated. They're often used for squad building challenges where you need to find certain types of players. So if you want to get really into that, you could look at squad building challenges and then see what's currently live or what people are working on. So like these live ones here. And sometimes you may see things pop out that people are doing, or maybe the foundations ones where people need bronze players like this, or from the same club, and you may find that there's a little surge on things from time to time. So that's it. Really, that's the main ways of making coins in FIFA 23. I hope that was useful to you. If it was, give us a thumbs up, please. That's much appreciated. Any comments, welcome. If you're stuck on anything on FIFA 23, have a little look at the rest of my channel. I'm making all sorts of tutorials on the game. I did the same for FIFA 22, and I also cover many other games. So if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and help support my channel. That would be awesome. Thanks so much for your help.